Well, this is just utterly disgraceful. Let's begin. The article says that millions of energy customers will still pay more for their energy within weeks despite government help. Some households will end up paying £160 more on average than those who pay by direct debit or through prepayment meters. Figures obtained by The Sun show that 5.5 million households who pay for their energy bill by credit, debit card or cheque will miss out on the new government help. The figures provided by Ofgem also suggest that those who pay for their energy by standing order face paying more. Under both Ofgem's energy price cap and the government's energy price guarantee, households pay different unit rates and standard charges dependent on how they pay for their bills and where they live. But this will change in July after the Treasury confirmed the end of the prepayment meter penalty. Personally, I don't think we should have to wait to July. We're in a cost of living crisis at the moment, aren't we? So every little bit they can do to help will obviously help. I think it's complete mickey take in the first place that people are charged different rates by how they pay. And yes, okay, I know quite often it is because energy companies seem to think that people who for whatever reason don't pay by direct debit will just leave and therefore are entitled to sky high rates instead of the normal ones. It's just a joke altogether, isn't it? Because instead of charging them more for the risk they represent, they should actually be doing more to keep those customers by incentivising them to stay. Because I'm sure in most cases people will pay by the way they find it affordable to do so, whether that is by direct debit or through a prepayment meter when they've got the money or not. But of course the good news is that hopefully potentially for the first time in it seems like years that energy prices should fall from July, hopefully below the energy price cap guarantee, which I'm sure will be a relief to millions of people out there, including me. The removal of the £45 prepayment meter premium will help roughly 4 million households, but those who pay on receipt of their bill will still face paying more. Latest Ofgem figures show that around 2 million households pay for their energy bills quarterly by cash or cheque, and up to 3 million more are also thought to pay their bill through a standing order. These households face higher unit rates and standard charges, meaning that a typical household in these groups pays an extra £160 a year more than necessary. The Sun has contacted the Treasury for comment. Well, hopefully it won't be too long before the government releases similar legislation to protect these people too. But either way, it's probably bound to make people like Greta Thunberg not too happy, because if it's cheaper, it could actually mean we're using a bit more electric, which I'm guessing she might not like too much. But in this video, it just shows what of a hypocrite she is, because she's actually been arrested for doing something pretty unusual. Anyway, subscribe for more and I'll see you in the next one.